What's up, y'all? It's Coco. I'm 50. How y'all doing? I realized recently, maybe the last video, that I'll be 51 like in a month. How? How sway? I don't know what that means. I just hear people say it, so I say it. Sometimes. I think it's like my third time saying it. But squirrel, we didn't come here for that. We came here to talk about full circle moments. Still married and moving, so we've moved. I don't know what God is doing with that, but there's always something about married life, especially as a younger person, an older person, excuse me. I feel young. But as a younger, Lord, do I just really want to be younger? Okay, as an older, more mature, seasoned, vintage person, and there's always like nuances to my life and to how I'm feeling, to what I'm thinking. You're gonna hear Siri or whatever the girl name is talk. Don't judge me, judge your auntie. I'm just trying to get from one location to another, and I'm going a different route than I've gone before in my little commute. So there's that. Make sure I get that out there so you don't be like, oh my goodness. Not that somebody would, because ain't nobody ever did that, but I just want to say that. Because you may be wondering.
Go past this light, then at the next one, turn
Cue
left.
Siri, cue the girl. So anyway, the reason I'm here, I was driving and thinking that I should share with you a full circle moment. Like, my life seems to be full circle right now. Like, the plans that I had and the things that I had that I thought were going to happen
light, use
are
the left lane to
completely
merge onto
different than what's actually
I-77 north
happening.
toward Charlotte.
Than what's actually happening in my life. It's just all different. Like, I don't live where I thought I would live. I don't work where I thought I was going to work. My commute is not what I thought it was going to be. Everything's different. My relationship with God is different than I thought it would be. My hair is growing back. If you can't see, what a blessing. What a blessing. What a blessing. Because, you know, as you get older, things change. And I'm grateful that I have a good head of hair. So, and then gratitude in all things, right? Like, literal gratitude in all things. So important. So, let's see. Yeah, so where I just passed by a street. My very first professional job that I had. I just passed by the street. What is this traffic, bro? I just passed by the street that I used to work on 30 years ago. The street that I live on right now is the street I went to high school on 30 plus years ago. I never wanted to live in Columbia. I never wanted to work on this side of town. Matter of fact, I was audibly, and dare I say aggressively, sure that I wouldn't. But God has given me a promise, as He's given most of us, that He works out things better than we can imagine. So that is my expectation. And I've been engaging my imagination, because if He says better than I can imagine, I want to imagine really, really amazing.
In about 5 miles, take exit 16 onto I-20.
Yes, I'm literally living and working way different places than I thought I would be, for sure. And I don't mind it. Like, my commute is much better. I would be so much more stressed if I had to drive on a particular interstate in my town. And while I'm in bumper to bumper traffic right now, it just hits different. It feels different when you're on a particular interstate. Y'all ever heard of something called malfunction junction? It's horrible. But I'm in traffic right now, and it's okay. Like, it's okay. It's bumper to bumper. I don't prefer it, but it's absolutely okay because it's not as aggressive. Where I live, I used to live on the outskirts. Like, I literally moved far out when I was 20 to make sure that people couldn't be just dropping by on me. That was my whole mission. And then from there, I created my life around where I lived. So now I have moved back to the actual street that my high school is on. Like, what? That's insane to me. That's crazy to me. So anyway, I'm just having some full circle moments, and the reason that I'm talking to you is to just say, you never know what God's gonna do. When you're open, when you listen, when you're obedient, when you do as He tells you to do, He does things that we don't even understand. but it is always for his good. It's always for our good and his glory. So with that type of guarantee, we can't lose. It's a fixed fight. So I encourage you to be flexible, be malleable, malleable. Like when you be able to be molded according to God's plan, because it is so good. It is so good. I'm so grateful. And remember, we are all living the answer to our prayers in some capacity, even when it's hard. Like I pray for this job, I pray for this husband, I pray for all the things, and I'm living the answer to my prayers. But you can't be like, hey, God, use me, but not like that, not on Tuesdays at 3 o'clock. Like, you know? So anyway, that's my TED Talk. That's my 5 minutes. That's what I felt like I should share. And I hope that you are well. I hope that you are enjoying life, being kind to yourself and to others, making sure your cup is full so you can pour into others from your overflow and not what you need to sustain yourself. You know what I mean? So you have a good day. And I shall talk to you later.